and welcome to another Pokémon Randomized Nuzlocke, but this time we're doing Pokémon Alpha Sapphire. The rules of the Nuzlocke are as follows. You only get one encounter per route. If a Pokémon faint, it is no longer usable and then either has to be released into the wild or put into your PC. If you run away or knock out the wild encounter, you must skip or forfeit the route and then proceed until you get to the next route. You can only have one type on the team at a time. Cannot have duplicate typings. Normal flying will be using the normal typing instead of it being flying. Since with Gen 6 being the main basis, there are going to be primary flying types now, so we do not have to pretend that normal flying is flying type as primary. Abilities, items, marts, trainers, and wild Pokemon are all randomized, so we could literally be getting anything and everything if we're lucky. Nuzlocke does not start until Pokeballs are acquired, so if you knock out or get knocked out before you get Pokeballs, the run is still good. You do not have to worry about having to restart the run all over again. And then lastly, the Nuzlocke ends when no more Pokemon are usable. If you still have some in the box, you can continue your run, but you have to have a new, fresh team to resume where you got knocked out from. In the last episode, after making it to Rustboro, rather than catch more encounters, it was decided to take on the gym first, since we didn't want to be too overpowered for the gym. So once there, we battled the trainers in the gym, beat all of them without too much trouble, and then finally made it to Roxanne herself, where despite having a slight difficulty against her Swanna, somehow easily landing crits, once we beat it and took out the Armaldo without too much trouble, we were finally able to win against Roxanne and get our first badge of the Nuzlocke. Then after we left the gym, we helped the same Devon researcher from the forest get back the stolen parts, ran into a Ditto that we ran away from because it wasn't going to be that good without its ability, and caught a Heatmore in the tunnel that we named Auntie. Then afterward, we fought the same Aqua Grunt again, didn't have too much trouble with him, got back the stolen parts, rescued Mr. Brian Espico, and got to meet the president of the Devon Corporation. And lastly, we got the fossils we got before revived, got a Tyrant that we named Littlefoot, and two Vibravas, one of which we named Vivi, and finally talked to Mr. Brian, who took us down to Dewford. So, now that we're in Dewford, it is time to hopefully get another badge and deliver the letter to Steven. Can we get even more awesome encounters? Or will we finally get our first death of the Nuzlocke? Watch and find out. Like if you enjoy, and the rules of the Nuzlocke are in the description below. So thanks again. Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of Pokémon Alpha Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke number 5. Yes, I heard right, number 5. Where if you saw the last episode or the recap, we fought Roxanne, got the first badge, got another good encounter in the Ruster Tunnel, which was the Heatmore. And we could have had a Ditto, but since it wasn't going to have Imposter, more than likely it wasn't going to be any good. So, yeah, I mean, could we do Transform? Yeah, but even though it's still a normal type, and we couldn't even use it anyway, because we have Jigglypuff, but even then, we didn't manage to get the fossils restored that we got a couple episodes ago. And we got good old Littlefoot, the Tyrant with Delta Stream, which not bad, but could be a little bit better. So if we can ever get it to evolve, we'll see what its ability is going to be. But we also got Vivi, the Vibrava, which had to go back with the One Piece name because reasons. But we did get the other Amber, which was another Vibrava, which different nature, but same ability. So we'll keep this one until this one gets knocked out, and then we can just use the other Vibrava and use that one instead. So now we're in Dewford, and we got the fishing rod, so we'll get some more encounters by fishing. One to the right of Dewford, one in Dewford, and one to the north of Dewford before we go into the tunnel to get another encounter. So we'll go over here first and we'll fish. So this will be Route 107. Revival herbs doesn't really do much because this is a Nuzlocke, so it's not really going to be needed. So instead, we shall... Sure. That way we can use the fishing rod. There we go. I don't remember how to use the items. Oh. I thought we had it. Oh, we could have had that on just... But yeah, the main goal of this episode is to hopefully beat Brawley, get another badge, and then move on over to Slateport and try and get that done as well. Man, I can just not get the timing down on this. I'm not good at this anymore. Alright, let's fish this way. Yeah, if we can beat Brawley, get the badge, and then try and get some more encounters in Slateport, we should be good. Because we do have to get the we did do the contest thing. Ooh, Dusclops, not bad. Gives us a really good ghost type. Good to see it. And then we'll be able to get the contest Pikachu. Which we don't know what it's gonna be, because it is randomized, but it should have... I think one of the costume Pikachu's unique moves from it. Oh, that did way more than I thought it would. That did way more than I thought. Okay, we probably only have 2 chances at this. So we'll try a Great Ball. And I hope we'll catch it. Because I think in order to get a Dusk Noir, we need a Reaper Cloth. Alright, Dusclops is caught. So, which for this gym, I'm not gonna be using the mons we got from the fossils, because they could be getting slightly over leveled. We'll name you a Reaper, because once you become a Dusk Noir, you'll be a lot better. Alright. So, I will probably also turn off the XP share as well. Because, again, I don't want to be too overleveled. Or when we get to Watson. So I'll turn it off for a little bit. Or I might just keep it off. It really depends. But let's fish here really quick. Hopefully we'll get something. My hope is we get like a really good mon with a really good ability. I'm hoping legendary with huge power. I mean... It's another normal type, so it might be usable in the future. Maybe. But honestly, between Stantler and Bouffalant, if Stantler doesn't have a good ability, we probably won't use it. And instead, we'll just end up relying on like Bouffalant in case, you know, Boutao gets knocked out, or, you know, we somehow find a Moonstone and Lilita's ability isn't that good. Alright, Stantler is caught. Of course, we have to name this one Chopper because, you know, they're both deer. So it just makes sense. Chopper... There we go. So we'll check their abilities really quick, because we gotta heal up. Because I don't want to run the risk of trying to get more encounters and one of our mons gets knocked out, and then the mon that we try and catch we can't even use. So I'd rather do this because I think this would be a better idea. So let's see, we have Dustcloth with solar power, not the greatest. Not the greatest, considering it's probably more physical than special. Oh no, it's up in special attack, so it might be more of like a mixed attacker, so it could still be good if we can get like Shadow Ball and whatnot. But we do have a Sticky Hold on a Stantler, which is not bad. If someone goes for a knockoff and we have like a good item on Stantler, then it's like we don't have to worry about it getting knocked off and having a lot of damage happen as a result. Let's fish up here. I think we can get like a free static up here, but I could also be wrong. Go this way. Fish over here. Yeah, this is being recorded right after the last episode, so, you know, because I'm trying to bulk ahead for tomorrow. Because once again, once the surgery happens, to get my wisdom teeth taken out and my other teeth taken out, it's not gonna be the greatest, because I won't be able to talk for a while. So. And even then, Swadloon is still like a really good mon to catch, because being grass bug, yes, it is quad weak to fire and flying. Once we can evolve it into the Vanny, it should be much better, because then we'll get really good moves on it. Excuse me. But it's not going to be usable right now, even though it does have Bug Bite and Razor Leaf. You couldn't use it, honestly, because as it is, like, I just don't know if I want to take off Tyrunt or, sorry, Littlefoot or Vivi, because Utah will need on the team because of Fairy. James will need in case we run into a Fairy, or if we need against like a grass type. Even though we do have Frankie, but you know, we'll still need a bug if we run into a dark type, and that could help out. Because if we run into a dark type, we have Frankie with Mach Punch and Arm Thrust. Alright, this one doesn't want to be caught with a Pokeball. Alright, we might try a Great Ball after this next one. But even though this could be a really good mon to have, and in the PC if we ever need it. Because we will need something for water types. Ooh. Oh. And this swallow does not want to be caught. I am taking way too much damage. Alright. Great ball, I guess. There we go. There we go. Ooh, primary bug. Not bad. I thought it was primary grass, but I guess not. Let's see. I can't really think of a good name for you, so we'll just go with Leaf. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Okay, switch Utao, and then we'll go into the tunnel. Deliver this letter. Hopefully we can get a good... Hopefully we get a good encounter. Oh, was this supposed to be Flash? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we have to do Brawly, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do, we gotta fight Brawly. Alright, encounter is... Wait a minute. Is this primary dark? Or primary fire? Because if it's primary... I think it's primary dark. Which this would be a very, very good backup in case Embor ever goes down. Hey. So hopefully we don't mess this up. Which goes, we have to name this thing Doomslayer. It is always like... I don't want to say it's like a ritual at this point, but it's like almost tradition. If we ever get a Houndoom, we have to name it Doomslayer. We just have to. There we go. Doomslayer has arrived. I guess we'll go back, heal up real quick, take on... Brawly. Oh, and it's male. Oh, this is like... It was meant to be! Oh, this is meant to be Doomslayer. Oh, absolutely. Doomslayer. Alright, there we go. Doomslayer. Alright. Alright, off to the gym we go, but not before we get healed up first. Then we can also check the abilities of the the Swadloon and the Doomslayer. I really want to see what their abilities are, because if they're really good, we might put them on the team. Let's see, Swadloon. Super luck. Hey, yo. Ganon speed is not ideal. But even then, because Razor Leaf is a high crit move, so this is actually a really good ability. Really? How amusing it is that Doomslayer's ability is Pixelate. Also, it is primary dark, so we're good. It is a good backup. But even then, like, if we get some random normal move, it could be good. It could be good to have, but for now, though, I think we'll just stick with what we have. Oh, and yes, Stealth Rock. I mean, other than Bite and Bide. Honestly, I think we swap out Swadloon with Littlefoot. Not Swadloon, Leaf. Because even though it has Bite and it could be good, if we run into a Psychic type, we do have Vivi to cover flying if we need it. But like, other than Bite, it's just like, is it really worth it to have? So we'll raise Leaf up to 18, even though Brawly's ace is 19. Or as I remember it being 19, if I remember right. It is 16. Alright, so we might be slightly over-leveled, but it's fine. It's fine. That's why we turned off XP share, because I didn't want people to be too over-leveled. Also, if we ever need to get rid of Cut, we can just put it on, we can just put it on Leaf, and probably get something really, really good. But nah, we'll do Leaf to 16. And 16, there it is. So. Now we will take on the gym. And hopefully... Which I don't mind if we have to fight all the trainers. That's I'm totally okay with. You know the funny thing is, it's actually not a bad matchup. We just Bug Bite. Astonish does nothing. And we'll just keep Bug Biting. You know the funny thing is, if we ever get growth on Leaf, that's gonna make Leaf so much better, especially in the long run. Well, assuming Leaf has a good ability. That's gonna be a big assumption if Leaf can have a really good ability once it evolves. And this is exactly why I wanted to keep Vivian instead of Littlefoot. Because like I knew we were going into an electric type, and while Littlefoot could be good, it doesn't have any stab moves, and Delta Stream just wouldn't really work. If we run it into a flying type, that's gonna help them a lot more than it will us. I'm gonna go up and then. I'm gonna go left, down, up. Because you can't really tell where to go to the right. Okay, Frankie, we'll need you. Yeah, if I'm doing like just like a normal randomizer, not really doing like a Nuzlocke, I would probably keep the XP share on. Okay, all you're doing is lowering our speed, and that's fine. Okay, and then we just Mach Punch real quick and be done. Oh, come on. Come on, Frankie. I know Glaceon is like your friend and all, but please. Please, thank you. You know, the funny thing is, I think Frankie has like a really good moveset right now. I don't think we need to touch it like at all. Ninkata, Flame Charge. Ninkata with Serene Grace, I believe? No. No, Serene Grace is something else. I think it's Parental Bond. I think it is. That way it could hit twice. That's wild. That's just crazy talk. Like, if you were to tell me that a Ninkata of all mons would have Parental Bond, I mean, that's actually kind of good. If you really, really think about it, it's actually not bad. Alright, now we take on Brawly, we go back to the cave, talk to Steven, deliver the letter. Then we will hightail it all the way over to Slateport. Brawly. Sorry, Nurse. Oh. Right, this is a really good matchup for Leaf. We'll just Bug Bite. Ooh, nice dodge. Very nice dodge. You know, if this was a Pokemon Stadium, it'd be like, taken down on the word, go! Wow. This is all set up for Leaf. We don't gotta worry about, you know, Tyra, we don't worry about Doomslayer or nothing. We just gotta have Leaf here just come in, sweep, be done. Wait, hold on. Alright, Razor Leaf it is. Razor Leaf it is. And then Bug Bite should take it out. There we go. Let's go, Leaf. I knew it was a good idea to swap you out. Oh, I am so happy I made that decision. Oh, I'm so happy. Now we just gotta worry about what TM we'll get. Up to level 30. But it really doesn't do much. It really doesn't. Because it's like, it does more damage the more it doesn't like you. Which, it doesn't really help us out. You know? But yeah, so badge number 2, which we'll save real quick, because like, we'll make sure. That way, if anything happens, we can just resume from here. So. Okay, and we'll put James up front. We can get there. But yeah, like, I won't turn on the XP share because we don't really need it, since we do have rare candies to use instead. I will just cutscene play out. Kyogre! Groudon! Which is always like a funny thing, that in Omega Ruby, the mural is like about Groudon. But in Alpha Sapphire it's about Kyogre. But I am curious if we ever get past, what is it, Norman. Because that's gonna be the only way we can get over to, Fortree, I believe? To get badge number 6. Ooh, Water Spout, not bad. I'll say, they probably didn't really show it off in like OG Gen 3, but definitely here in the remake. But have you ever noticed that Steven and Cynthia could become like best friends? Cause like Cynthia could be like, you know, excavating, doing ruins and stuff, and then she could come across like unique gems and whatnot, and be like, "Hey, Steven, you want to take a look at this rare stone that I have? Tell me what you think of it." And then they could just go off like exploring ruins, caves, whatnot, do like a lot of exploring. Also, is there something up here? There is. Ooh, sticky barb. Sticky barb's not bad, but what do you do? Damage a holder every time he loses. Oh, just one time? Ooh. Oh, so that's what it does. Cool. But yeah, we have to hope that we can get a blaze again at some point. Because I would love... Which we won't be able to get Mega Ring for a while. But now that we're done here, let's go to the Slate Port. Which I didn't make sure is Dustclops? No, that's Route 107. So we still have Route 108, which I believe is like the boat that we can get on. Right, let's fish right here. Mega Rayquaza, please and thank you. Oh my god. It's my boy. We have to catch this. We have to. That's totally fine. That is totally fine. Because we just need to weaken you down long enough to be able to weaken you. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, we got so lucky. Oh. Alright, we're great balling this. If this doesn't work, we'll bring in Utao and we'll put it to sleep. Alright. We'll try one more. And then we'll put it to sleep. Because we need to catch it. This is like my favorite starter. Like, this is like meant to be. If this has huge power, oh, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh. Hey, we gotta swap out. This is getting a little bit dicey. I don't think it'll have a poison move because it has Prowl, Vine Whip, and Leech Seed. Ooh, Poison Touch, not bad. So we are on a timer though. And I don't think we'll take it out. Ah, we're good. Alright, this is like almost best case scenario. Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh my goodness. It's my boy. Oh, I'm so happy we caught my boy. What's his name of boy? Oh my god, yes. So it has poison touch. We need to go up. Hopefully not battle anyone on the way there. Which we could go into that little shack on the side. And we could battle the trainers in there. But we're also gonna check out the shop. Because maybe they will have something good. Ooh, an escape rope's not bad. But none of you have anything good. From a dragon thing. Ooh, Tyranitarite! Yes! Yes! We just need to find a T-Tar, or a Mon that can evolve into a T-Tar. Ooh! We found Mega Stone galore! Let's go! We got Charizard X. We got Heracross. We need to find one of those. Alright, what do you have? Oh, you got nothing. What about you? Gyro Ball. Iron Deluge. Oh no, Ion. Prison Block. And you got nothing. Not bad. Not bad at all. Which we could do 2 more encounters and then we'll deliver the parts. Now, because if we deliver the parts, then we have to do some more fights, and that might take a while. So yeah, we'll just we'll do the fishing stuff here. This is a Slate Port encounter. Then we'll go up north. Get one more encounter, and then we'll wrap it up. So I knew this episode might be a little bit longer, considering the fact that we have to do gym battle, go to Steven, and try and come here. I thought we could wrap it up a lot quicker, but... Hey, good thing we didn't catch the Pinecone. Actually, no. If we would've caught the Pinecone, then we could've... We could've... done a different... We could have did another encounter here. Well, you know what they say. Hindsight's always 20/20. 3, 4. You know, if Embor had skill link, we'd be guaranteed like 5 hits every time. And I'd be so okay with that. Never mind! Fortress, you suck. Well, there goes that encounter. which I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I thought that was gonna take Frankie out. I was full expecting that to knock it out. So I'm like so glad it didn't. There we go. Runs up there. Encounter is... Yeah, I'm good on this. Because it only knows sketch. It's not good. Alright, well, that's, slightly unfortunate, because I was kind of hoping we could have caught one of those. Or at least had a really good encounter. But... it happens. So... next episode, however, it shall be, delivering parts to, Captain Stern, do the museum, I think Archie fight there, and then, possibly we'll go north to Mauville, probably get another encounter on the way there, and, we'll see how that's gonna go. So, as always, thank y'all very much for another awesome episode. Hope you had a good time with this episode and the series so far. It's getting really, really good. There's so many good stuff happening. So, we'll see what's gonna happen in the next episode. So, again, hope you have a good rest of your day and or night. Catch you in the next episode. And again, rules in the description below. Catch ya later. Bye.